Hi, it's James here. And today, I want to talk to the politicians. My grandfather, his name was Richard Rustin. You can Google it. He was an MPP of Essex County, and he was an amazing politician. Drove me to Ottawa and showed me the Parliament building when I was a kid. Amazing. And there'd be days on holidays or whatever, and people would call him as a politician, and they needed disability checks, and they mailed, and he'd drive all the way from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, to Ottawa to get their disability checks so they had money to eat. And what our politicians need to do, instead of spending money on signs and commercials on TV and debating, the politicians in this state of the economy, they need to go to food banks. We're in a damn recession, maybe a depression. Go to food banks and donate food. You know, the government's got lots of money to hand to Ukraine. Who gives a fuck? Take care of our own citizens. Our citizens are hurting. You just see the lineups at the food banks. I ain't no dummy. I used to drive two of my friends to the food bank just to get food because they don't have cars. They can't afford a damn new car. And we need, to the politicians, if you want to get votes, bring food to the food bank because we need it. Because there's no fucking jobs. If you're telling me there's jobs, you're fucking lying. And tell me how you're going to create jobs, I'll believe you. You ain't creating no fucking jobs in this city. In Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Fuck. Everything's fucking down to tubes. That's 10 years of Justin Trudeau. But anyways, if you're running for the governments, my grandfather was the MPP of Windsor, Essex County, Richard Rustin, and he took care of people and went out of his way to do anything for anybody. And that's what politicians need to learn. If you're hurting and your community's hurting, you gotta go out of your way. But yeah, we need stuff. Simple as that. You know, you want to run a campaign? Don't campaign anywhere that looks like you're damn rich. Campaign at a food bank and bring food. I ain't no retard, but it just makes sense to me. If somebody can campaign and help people out in the lowest parts of their lives, because everybody has lowest parts of their lives. I don't care who you are, if you're rich or poor, you go through low times. You know, people have divorces, setbacks, and whatever. And if you're going to campaign at the right spot and make yourself, you know, and do good for everybody and make yourself look good. I'm not a businessman whatsoever, or I'm not political. My grandfather was a Liberal MPP, but I'm not saying who I'm voting for, but it is what it is. But that's just my theory for today on politics. And if you want to have a good election, do good for people. That's all I ask. You help the people out because times are tough. And if you don't think times are tough, you're a damn retard. Well, I'm half retarded, but not bad. Anyways, James out.